Hello and welcome. You're watching India Today, and I'm Pranjali Sethi. And we all are here for the tribute to the one and only iconic fashion designer Rohit Bal. And present with me is the fashion designer, the iconic fashion designer JJ Valaya. Welcome to India Today, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, have you ever worked with Rohit Bal? How is he? How was the connection with him?
So, not only have I worked with him, we have known each other for a major part of over 3 decades. As I was telling earlier, that together a handful of us literally were there when the fashion industry in India started, and we were very fortunate that as pioneering designers, we got that opportunity to create the industry. Yes. I'm telling you, we would have it no other way. All the struggles, we fell, we walked, we struggled, we ran, everything we did, but from our own learnings. And it was a different industry then. The kinship was much more, and there were just 6, 7 of us. So it was a different world altogether.
It's like, which is one memory that you cherish about him a lot?
That is not fair. There can't be one memory with Gudda. Gudda is, let's just say the perennial memory I have of him is this guy who was full of love, who partied come what may. And when I say partying, I don't mean it in a negative way. I meant he celebrated life. And I think that was something really important, because most people, when they get too serious about their work, they forget that, life is meant to be lived in all its, intricacies. And he did it very well. So he did fabulous shows, fabulous clothes, was the darling of just about everybody.
True that.
And yet, he was the eternal person celebrating life.
For you, what's that one definition of timeless fashion?
Well, it's what we all create as couturiers. I mean, that's the fundamental of true luxury. If we can make something that stands the test of time, that people can pull out after years and still want it, I think we've succeeded. In fact, I think couture is one of the finest examples of sustainability as well. True. And that's it. That's what we all aspire to do. I personally run away from trends, but I always keep aware of what's happening, because I want to put that little flavor, but not let it ruin the timelessness of couture.
What do you also want to say about the global interest, the growing global interest for the Indian bridal couture at the global level?
I think India has always been a land of mysteries. It's always intrigued people. It's just that the world's shrinking, largely because India as a country is becoming stronger. We are bound to be the future of a lot of luxury in the world. Also, the internet has shrunk, just shrunk the world totally. So there's a lot happening here. And we are the true connoisseurs of luxury anyways. When you look at the Maharajas and all the royals that lived in the past, all the Cartiers and the Louis Vuittons, and everybody used to, forever be working with them to create masterpieces. So let's just say it's a homecoming. We were always there. We lost our paths, and now suddenly India is hot again.
So for you, how Indian fashion has evolved over the years, and what excites you about its future the most?
So I think, having seen now 33 years of it, I'd say that the evolution has happened not in fashion, but in people. Yes. And it's a different generation altogether. And it changes rapidly now. Every few years there's a change of generation. And I think that also shapes fashion, shapes, what's working, what's not. Let's just say as a country, we are now better informed, better traveled, more conscious of the finer things in life. Inclusivity is huge. Nobody really cares about being, absolutely fit or whatever. So all that has led to a completely new, evolved sort of sensibility. And fashion is a direct barometer of whatever's happening in society.
So what's that one advice you'd like to give to young fashion designers out there who want to build their brand out globally? India
is the primary market you should be focusing on. Everything else will follow. First, establish yourself in India. And I think that's the focus point. Because eventually people try that, if you get accepted in the West, it's probably more becoming of a fashion brand. No. India is going to be one of your hugest consumer markets. It's a country on a roll. It's your country. Yes. It has the best talent, the best embroiderers, the best craftspersons in the world. There's no reason why we shouldn't really be exploiting it.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for joining India Today.
Thank you. Thanks.